Very good morning, students. Myself, Subhashini, your science teacher. I'm very happy to meet you all in this new academic year. So, I'll be your science teacher. I hope you're all doing good, staying safe and healthy at home. Take care of your health. And from today, we are going to start the chapters from your textbook, science textbook. I have attached the PDF file of your science textbook. So, kindly go through that. If you have any old textbook also, do follow regularly. From today, we will be starting the chapters from Samachir Science Ninth Standard textbook. So, this is your textbook. So, we are going to see for this academic year 25 chapters. So, altogether, physics, chemistry, and biology with one computer chapter. Here we are going to learn 25 chapters for this academic year. Today we are going to start first chapter in physics, that is measurement. Under this chapter, we will be learning about the fundamental quantities, derived quantities, and what are the usage of scientific notations and what are the different measuring instruments we have and how to use those measuring instruments and how to find the weight of any object using any spring balance and knowing the importance of accurate measurements. All this we are going to discuss in this chapter. Today we are going to see only about physical quantities and units. So before that, let's see the introduction part. So measurement is the basis of all important scientific study. It plays an important role in our daily life also, while finding your height, buying milk for your family, timing the race complete by your friend, and so on. So likewise, whenever we are going to a shop, how do we ask for any food items or anything? When we go to a shop, how do we ask? We ask with the measurement. So give me half kg of tomato, give me 1 kg of rice to the shopkeeper. We don't just say like give me rice, give me tomato, because we need to tell the measurement accordingly the shopkeeper will give you. So for all that we need an instrument. So all those measurements come from the measuring instruments. So here for that we need to know how to measure different quantities. Measurement answers questions like how long, how heavy, and how fast. Measurement is about assigning a number to a characteristic of an object or event which can be compared with other objects or events. It is defined as the determination of the size or magnitude of a quantity. In this lesson, you will learn about the units of measurement and the characteristics of the measuring instrument. So what is main thing about this chapter? So we are going to see what are the units which will be used for measurements and the characteristic of measuring instruments. First we have is physical quantity. What is a physical quantity? Physical quantity is a quantity that can be measured. So these are 2 marks. What is a physical quantity? That can be measured. When you can measure something, that is we call it as an physical quantity. Physical quantities can be classified into two: fundamental quantities and derived quantities. So, what is a fundamental quantity? Quantities which cannot be expressed in terms of any other physical quantities are called fundamental quantities. Like if you don't have any other choice to express that in any physical terms, we call it as a fundamental quantity. For example, length, mass, time, and temperature, which cannot be expressed in physical terms, and quantities which can be expressed in terms of fundamental quantities are called derived quantities. For example, area, volume, density, etc. Here, physical quantities have a numerical value and a unit of measurement. For example, what did we saw? Physical quantity means it can be measured, yes or no? So it has a numerical value. For example, 3 kilograms. So 3 is a number which is a numerical value and its unit is kilogram. So always physical quantity will hold a numerical value and a unit of measurement, that is 3 kilogram. For example, suppose you are buying 3 kilograms of vegetable in a shop, that will show here 3 is a value, that is a numerical value, and kilogram is a unit. Now let us study what is a unit. What is a unit? A unit is a standard quantity with which the unknown quantities are compared. So like we don't know the measurement or the weight of a tomato, so with the help of kilogram only we are comparing. So the weight which is known, which is not known for something, ஒரு பொருளுக்கு நமக்கு அளவு தெரியல அப்படின்னும் பொழுது எதோட நம்ம வந்து அதை கம்பேர் பண்ணி கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம், யூனிட்ஸோட கம்பேர் பண்ணி அதை கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். A standard unit is a standard quantity with which the known quantities are compared. So known quantities, sorry, the unknown quantities like tomato, 1 kg tomato நம்ம எப்படி வந்து மெஷர் பண்ணுவோம், 1 kg weighing stone வச்சு தான் நம்ம மெஷர் பண்ணுறோம். It is defined as a specific magnitude of a physical quantity that has been adopted by law or convention. For example, feet is a unit for measuring length. So for measuring length, what is the unit? Feet is a length, which means 10 feet is equal to 10 times the definite predetermined length called feet. So 10 feet is equal to what? 10 times the definite predetermined length called feet. So what is 10 times of any length? 10 times of a length. So 10 meter, like for example 10 meter or centimeter, 10 times of any predetermined length எதான் நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்னா 10 feet அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Earlier, different unit systems were used by people from different countries. Some of these systems are given here. You can see here CGS system, FPS system and MKS system. These systems were used in the earlier days, like you would have studied in your 7th or 8th itself. CGS means centimeter, gram and second. FPS means foot, pound and second. And then MKS means meter, kilogram and second. And at the end of the Second World War, there was a certain necessity to use worldwide system to measurement. Hence SI system of units, that is system of units, was developed. So Second World War முடியறப்போ they were in the necessity to use worldwide system. So எல்லாருமே ஒரே மாதிரியான மெத்தட் ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும் அப்படின்ற ஒரு சிஸ்டம் வந்தப்போ தான் SI system அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு மெத்தட் கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. What is SI? International System of Units, which is allowed, which is what is it? Which is used worldwide everywhere, which is known to everyone in the world. The same system was followed from then. So system of units were developed and recommended by General Conference on Weights and Measurements at Paris 1960 for international usage. SI system of units. SI system of units is the modernized and improvised form of the previous system of units. அதாவது பழைய சிஸ்டம்ல இருந்து கொஞ்சம் மாடர்னைஸ்ட் அட்வான்ஸ்டாக கொண்டு வந்தது தான் SI system. So now it is almost accepted in all the countries. It is based on a certain set of fundamental units from which derived quantities are obtained by proper combination. So அதிலிருந்து தான் நம்ம derived quantities கொண்டு வரோம். So there are 7 fundamental units in the SI system. So SI systemல எத்தனை fundamental units இருக்கு? 7 fundamental units இருக்கு. So if you can see here, the units used to measure the fundamental units are called fundamental units. So the units which is used to measure the fundamental quantities measure பண்றதுக்காக யூஸ் பண்ற units தான் fundamental units, and the one which is used for derived quantities are derived units. So here are the 7 fundamental quantities. Length, whose unit is meter, symbol m. Mass, kilogram, kg. Time, second, s. Temperature, unit is kilogram, k. Electric current, ampere, A. Luminous intensity, candela, CD. Amount of substance, mole. With the help of these 7 fundamental quantities, the unit of other derived quantities are obtained and their units were given. We will see that. So what are the fundamental units? We are going to see in detail. Length is the extent of, first we have is length. What is length? Length is the extent of something between 2 points. So ஒரு A to B ஒரு பாயிண்ட் இருக்குன்னா அதுக்கு நடுவில் எவ்வளோ லென்த் இருக்குன்றதை கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது தான், எவ்வளோ அளவு இருக்குது அப்படின்றத கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது தான் length, extent between any 2 points. The SI unit of length is meter. What is the SI unit of length? It is meter. 1 meter is the distance travelled by light through vacuum in 1 by 29 crores 97 lakhs 92,448 seconds. So this is the distance traveled by light through vacuum. Here derived quantities and their units. So area expression is length into breadth, volume is area into height, density is mass into volume, velocity is displacement by time, momentum is mass into velocity, acceleration is velocity by time, force is mass into acceleration, pressure is force by area, and energy is force into distance, surface tension is force by length. So now, in order to measure very large quantities, we use the astronomical unit. That is, astronomical objects use பண்ணுவோம். The astronomical unit, light year and parsec are used. Astronomical unit 1, astronomical unit is equal to 1.496 10 power 11 meter, which is the distance which is the distance of the center of the sun from the center of the earth. இது ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் இருக்கிற distance தான் 1 astronomical unit ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். Light year வந்து it is a distance traveled by light in 1 year in vacuum. Vacuum means what? எந்த ஒரு air molecules இல்லாம ஒரு empty space தான் நம்ம vacuumனு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ அதில் light வந்து 1 yearல எவ்வளோ distance travel பண்ணது, which is 9.46 into 10 power 15 meter. Parsec is the unit of distance used to measure astronomical objects that is outside the solar system. Solar system க்கு வெளியே galaxies அதெல்லாம் இருக்கும்ல, அதில் measure பண்ணுறது தான். So 1 parsec is equal to 3.26 light year. So larger units like kilometer, 10 power 3 meter, astronomical unit, light year and parsec, all these were given in this box. So when it comes to this chapter, all these will be important. It will be asked in 2 marks, okay, and 1 marks also. Now, the nearest star Alpha Centauri is about 1.34 parsec, which is the another galaxy. So nearest nearest star, okay, நம்ம இருக்கிறது it is a Milky Way galaxy. So Milky Way galaxy ல இருந்து பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறது Alpha Centauri, which is a star. அதோட distance எவ்வளவுனா 1.34 parsec from the sun ல இருந்து. And most of the stars are visible to the unaided eye in the night sky within 500 parsec distance from the sun ல இருந்து நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். Direct eye ல இருந்து most of the stars we can see from the sun. And to measure small distance like distance between two atoms in molecule, size of the nucleus and wavelength, we use submultiples of 10. So இப்போ நம்ம இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தது எல்லாமே larger objectsக்குள்ள ரொம்ப டிஸ்டன்ஸில் உள்ளது எல்லாமே. இப்போ ரொம்ப மைன்யூட்டான ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ்க்கெல்லாம் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் எப்படி மெஷர் பண்ணுறது, லைக் ஆட்டம்கெலாம் நம்ம கண்ணுக்கே தெரியாது. ஸோ அந்த ஆட்டம்ஸ்குள்ளே 2 ஆட்டம்குள்ள டிஸ்டன்ஸ் என்ன, ஓகேவா, அந்த சைஸ் ஆஃப் த நியூக்ளியஸ் என்னன்றது எல்லாமே நம்ம மல்டிபிள்ஸ் ஆஃப் 10 ஸ்மாலர் யூனிட்ஸை வச்சு மெஷர் பண்ணுவோம். லைக் ஃபெர்மி மீன்ஸ் 10 power minus 15 meter. ஆங்ஸ்ட்ராங் மீன்ஸ் 10 power minus 10 meter. Very important table, this one is also. Nanometer 10 power minus 9 meter. Micron means 10 power minus 6. Millimeter is 10 power minus 3. Centimeter is 10 power minus 2. Next is mass. Mass is the quantity of matter contained in a body. ஒரு பாடியில் எவ்வளோ amount of matter present ஆயிருக்கு அப்படின்றது தான் mass. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. 1 kilogram is the mass of a particle, mass of a particular international prototype cylinder made of a platinum iridium alloy. So 1 kilogramங்கிறது என்னது, எதோடைய கம்பேர் பண்ணுறாங்க, it is a mass of particular international prototype cylinder. 1 கிலோகிராம் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு வரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி அங்கே எங்கேயோ எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. ஸோ அந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்டில் எதை வச்சு பண்ணது அப்படின்னா, ப்ரோட்டோடைப்னு ஆல்ரெடி இருக்கிற ஒரு டிசைன்டான ஒரு சிலிண்டர் which is made up of platinum iridium alloy which is kept at the International Bureau of Weights and Measures at CERS, which is at France. ஸோ அங்கேருந்து இந்த platinum iridium alloy வச்சு 1 கிலோகிராம் மாஸோடைய யூனிட் கிலோகிராம் அப்படிங்கிறத கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. The unit of kilogram, that is the units gram and milligram, or the sub multiples of 10 of the unit kg. Similarly, quintal and metric ton are multiples of 10 of the unit kg. So 1 gram is equal to 1/1000 into 1 kg, which is 0.11 kilogram. 1 milligram is equal to 1.00001 kilogram. 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg, and 1 metric ton is equal to 10 quintals. All these are 1 marks. Next is atomic mass unit. So mass of a proton, neutron and electron can be determined using atomic mass unit, that is 1 AMU is equal to 1 by 12th of mass of carbon 12 atom. அதாவது இது நம்ம chemistry வர next year 10th standardல detailed படிக்கலாம். 1 atomic mass unitங்கிறது என்னது? 1 by 12th கார்பன்ல 12 ஆட்டம்ல இருந்து ஒரு ஆட்டமோட வெயிட்டை தான் நம்ம atomic mass unit அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Mass of 1 ml of water is 1 gram. Mass of 1 liter of water is 1 kg. Mass of the other liquids vary with their density. So இப்போ mass of 1 liter of water தான் 1 gram இருக்கும். Mass of 1 liter of any refined oil or any cooking oil that will be different. So depending upon the density, the mass will change. Next is time. Time is a measure of duration of events and their intervals between them. The SI unit of time is second. 1 second is the time required for the light to propagate in 29 crores 97,092 sorry children, 29 crores 97 lakhs 92,458 meters through vacuum. It is also defined as 1 by 86 or 400 path of a mean solar day. So larger unit for measuring time are day, month, year and millennium. So 1 millennium means it is 3.16 into 10 power 9 seconds. Lastly, temperature. Temperature is a measure of hotness or coldness of a body. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. 1 Kelvin is a fraction 1 by 273.16 or otherwise minus 273.16 of the thermodynamic temperature of the triple point of water. Triple point means the point at where the vapor, pure water and melting point of ice will be in equilibrium. That is triple point. So அப்போ measure பண்ண 1 Kelvin ஓட value minus 273.16 and 0 Kelvin is commonly known as absolute zero. The other units of measuring temperature are degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit. We'll stop with this today. Your assignment have given below. Kindly do your assignment. Thank you.